Hey, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm gonna do a quick reading for you guys because I'm feeling it. I don't know. And I haven't read for YouTube in quite a while. It's been like, what, 2-3 months? Something like that. I hope everyone's having a great holiday season. Something was calling me to take the temperature for today, and I don't mean the actual temperature, I mean the astral temperature. So let's get into it. We drew the Six of Swords, the Tower in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It seems like someone was afraid to shine on their own or couldn't see through, like, couldn't see through a cloud of smoke, and like there's something on the horizon that I think scared you, or maybe didn't allow you to leave or proceed. And I think some of you felt like the walls were like literally like closing in on you. And again, I'll repeat, like, couldn't see your own light. Divine, and you have divine light. Like the Sun card literally just like flipped out of there with the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Like, so, I mean, talk about light and energy and fire and heat, and you have it. It's just like, for some reason, I think you felt backed against a wall, or like I said, like these clouds coming in, and it's like, you got the Two of Swords with the Chariot in reverse and the Temperance card. I don't think this is you. I think there is energy where, I don't think this is you, and I'll repeat that. I don't know why I'm repeating that, but where someone turned a blind eye and was kind of just like, I'm gonna go about my business here. Like a fake maintaining balance, if that makes sense. I don't think you felt prepared with the Chariot in reverse for what was to come, and I think this period of time kept you kind of not sitting and waiting. Like, you weren't like, there's a person in this story who's kind of just going about like minding their business and like pretending that like stuff was not crumbling around them. I think you were hyper aware, but for some reason just didn't think you had the resources or didn't think you were prepared. But you knew that like this card flipped over. Oh my gosh. Tower in reverse again. You knew like the storm was coming, or like you knew that something was not right and it was going to come crashing down. you didn't know if, I think, like if you would be collateral damage, but with the Magician, you had this intuition, like you may have had like some foresight, I'll say at least, that all that glitters or glittered was not gold. And you don't have the pride and the ego, I think, that others do with the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're not afraid to lose here. I think some of you have lost a great deal in the past, maybe 10 years ago, lost a great deal, and you're kind of just like, well, I'm not afraid to lose everything again because, well, I'm still here against the odds. Page of Cups in reverse, against, you know, kind of walking into situations and kind of maybe like latching on in the way that you did in the past. Like you may have quickly like fallen in love with someone, or someone may have been able to fool you, manipulate you. I need to clarify the Five of Wands. You don't want to, I mean, there's no room for fighting for you. Four of Swords, it's not rest, but I do see you waiting on something. You're waiting with knowledge. You're sitting on knowledge, if this is your read. You're sitting on knowledge. You may have prayed on it. You may have gone to like a religious house of worship to pray on it. But you feel like it might be like windy where you are, and the Temperance card flipped over again. So double Temperance, double Tower. Holy shit. It might be windy where you are. Like this might actually be like a physical storm. Wow. 10 years ago, you may have like lost your home, actually. Wow. For like a very few of you. Some of you like definitely very spiritual, and that's what's giving you this insight. Tell me a little bit more about. And I don't like typically, I don't love any sort of like predicting like future, but I know that this is something that's coming, and I never actually do this. I don't think I've done it in any read, really, like this, or felt like this. Some of you are like a Kundalini awakening. You know, like in the, like you could feel it in your spine. If you can feel it like in literally coiling down your spine, that like, and you were like sitting, you're like, I don't know which like door is gonna open, like, or bust open first, but there is something coming. The Fool's at the bottom of the deck, but I don't know if they're really gonna give me anything else. And I feel like really weird crying. I'm gonna pull one Moon Oracle card for you, and then maybe we'll pick this up later. One message. What is coming? I am ready. Thank you. expansion. Walking into a new chapter with gratitude. This is a natural evolution and part of the process. This is an auspicious, magnetic time, and you have guidance all around you. Activating a doorway. Where are you guys going? Okay. I gotta go. So we'll pick this up later. Well, this is a awesome welcome back. Where the F are you guys going? Stay tuned.